everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. If you didn't already, I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and I apologize if it looks, if it might look a little dark to light, it's my ceiling fan. But anyway, today in this video, I'm going to talk about my top 10 most frustrating stains to get out of clothes or bed sheets. So these are stains that I have had in my bed sheets or my bedding. Well, I haven't really had any of these stains on my bedding. I've only had one of these stains on my bedding. But these are stains I've mostly gotten in my clothes, and they are quite frustrating to get out. I know, because I've put a lot of elbow grease to get a lot of these stains out of my clothes or sheets, and they are quite a pain. And I'm sure you all can agree if you've gotten any of these stains in your clothes or bed sheets, and they are quite frustrating. But sometimes a good trick is just to do cold water and soap, and that usually works with me. So I'm going to get started, and let me know if you guys have ever had any of these stains in your bed sheets or your clothes down in the comments below. So I'm going to get started. So number one on my list had to be blood. Yes, I have gotten, I actually have a bad habit of scratching my scabs in bed, which I'm trying not to. I know that's kind of gross, but it's like, I don't know why I do it, but I have a bad habit of scratching my scabs in bed, and I will get some tiny little blood stains in my sheets, which are kind of hard to get out, but I manage, because I know a good trick to do is just use cold water and soap, and then you put that on the sheets, and then it pretty much gets it out. And I have been able to get my sheets out, blood stains out of my sheets with that trick, and it really does work. I've tried it a couple times, and my sheets look just like new after the wash, and it's just pretty much gone. Just don't just scrub it in, because you don't want to scrub it in. You just have to pat it down with soap a few times, like gently pat it. You don't like scrub it in, because that's going to ruin the fabric. Just gently pat it with soap and cold water as much as you can. And also wash your sheets in cold water, because that gets rid of the blood stains the most. Number two on my list would have to be ketchup. So I've gotten ketchup only on my clothes before, and it is quite frustrating to get out, because it is kind of stubborn, because it's like sticks to your shirt and you don't know how to get it out of your shirt. I've definitely had those moments where I've had ketchup all on my shirt from eating a hamburger with ketchup or French fries with ketchup. And it is a pain to get out. I know it's quite a pain to get out, but you just gotta like put some elbow grease in there. Try also cold water with soap, and that might also get it out. I've never tried it with ketchup. I've only tried it with like blood before, and it really does work. So in case you get like any stains of ketchup in your clothes, maybe just try using cold water and soap. Number three on my list has to be paint. So I've gotten paint all over my clothes before when I was like repainting my room and stuff. I've definitely gotten myself covered in paint. I've gotten paint on my pajamas, paint on my pajama shirts, and painting is very messy. I've definitely gotten my clothes covered in paint, especially paint from art class at school, and also just paint from repainting my room. So you can try using cold water and soap. I don't know the best way to get paint stains paint for the walls out of your clothes. If you guys know, please let me know. So it's pretty much just the same as blood stains, just cold water and soap. So you definitely can get paint out for construction paint out with the same method. Number four on my list would be soda. So soda stains are quite hard to... Sorry, that was my Google. Anyway, so soda stains are quite hard to get out, because soda is pretty sticky. It's got sugar in it, and it's just like you got to put a lot of elbow grease the same way. I'm not sure how to get soda stains out. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments below. I assume it's the same way, cold water and soap. I don't know. Let me just ask Google.
Mix 1 tablespoon of liquid hand dishwashing detergent, 1/2 cup distilled white vinegar, and 2 cups of warm water. Use a clean white cloth to block this solution into the stain. Work from the outside edges toward the center to prevent spreading the stain.
So my Google just actually answered that. I hope you guys heard that because I couldn't remember really all of it after she just said it. So anyway, so that's probably the best way to get soda stains out. I've never really spilled soda on myself, but I never even want to spill soda on myself because I heard soda is very sticky and you don't want to have sticky soda all over yourself. Number 5 on my list had to be juice. So I think the stain that's hardest to get out is probably grape juice. Because grape juice has like a dye in the juice and it's like a purple dye, like a dark purple dye. And it is quite a pain to get out. I remember one time we were having lunch and one of my friends in 5th grade accidentally spilled grape juice all over her shorts, and her shorts were white, and she was very worried about getting it out, and she was going to my house that day, so I decided to see if my mom and I could try to figure out how to get the grape juice stains out of her shorts, and I'm not sure exactly what we did, but I think we washed her shorts in cold water, and we were able to get her grape juice stains out of her shorts. So juice is probably like one of the most frustrating stains to get out because it is quite sticky and there's like some kind of food coloring dye in it, so it makes it a pain to get out. I think it just depends on what juice it is. Like if it's if it's apple juice, it won't even show, I think. Or if it's like white grape juice, it probably won't even show. So I'm not exactly sure, but it just depends on the juice. Number 6 on my list would have to be hot chocolate. So hot chocolate is another frustrating stain to get out. Because it just like is pretty, because you gotta also use elbow grease. I think that gets out with soap and water. Not exactly sure. I think it's the same method, just use soap and water to get out. And hot chocolate stains are just quite a pain to get out because even though the chocolate part will come out, the just stain itself will just stick there even if you put elbow grease into it. So it is quite tough to get out unless you wash with cold water in the washing machine. Number 7 on my list would have to be coffee. So I've definitely spilled coffee on myself before, and it is no fun. It's hot and it's quite a pain to get out of like your clothes. I think I spilled it on a white t-shirt one time and it didn't, and I had a hard time getting the stain out. But luckily my mom was able to help me get the stain out because we did the method of washing with cold water and soap. Number 8 on my list had to be chili. So I think I've gotten chili on my clothes before when I was eating chili cheese fries or a chili dog. I've definitely gotten chili on my clothes before, and it is quite a pain to get out because it just won't come off. Like even if you just try to wipe it off, it doesn't come off easily. And it's just so hard because you gotta scrub. You just gotta scrub, and it's just like takes so much like elbow grease and scrubbing. It's just quite a pain. And I even feel like I'm damaging my clothes when I do that. So I try to go gentle so that I don't damage my clothes. Number 9 on my list had to be spaghetti sauce. So spaghetti sauce is quite a pain to get out just because after you get it on your clothes, it's just hard to get off. And it is off. And even if your clothing is like dark, you can still kind of see it. So it is quite a pain to get off because like the scrubbing, and you got to wash it a couple times until like the stain comes out. And the best way to usually get rid of like really difficult stains is just cold water and washing in the wash. It usually does work because I've definitely tried that before. And like I said 100 times in this video, I was able to get my stains out. Number 10 on my list had to be strawberry juice. So juice, like the juice from a fresh strawberry. So juice from a fresh strawberry is such a pain to get out because it just is very red. It's not as red as like blood or anything, but it's just kind of like a clearish red. It's just so hard to get out because it takes so much like elbow grease and washing. And you may have to wash your clothes in a certain cycle just to get it off, or a certain amount of water. I don't know how to get strawberry stains out. I think it's just the same way. It's just dab with just soapy cold water, and that might work too. And you could try that if you wanted to. You can just dip it. You can just dab with soapy cold water, and it usually does work. And you can just put it through the wash and then put it in the dryer, and it usually will come out. So those are quite tough stains to get out because just from the juice from the fruit, it's just very tough to get out because it takes a lot of scrubbing or dabbing, just however you usually do it, and it's just quite a pain to get out because sometimes it just does not come out. Okay, so those are my top 10 most frustrating stains to get out of your clothes or sheets. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'm sorry this video is so long, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!